A very good morning, girls. Our session of Business Management 3. In the previous session, we have seen about horizontal filing system. When the records are kept in a pile side by side or one by one, that will be known as horizontal filing system. In the previous session, we have discussed about introduction part, then after advantages of horizontal filing and disadvantages of horizontal filing. One point was remaining in our last session, that is types of horizontal filing. Basically, there are two types of file through which the horizontal system is going to be adopted. The first one is flat files and second one, that is arch lever file. As we all know that flat files are the normal files which we are having at our homes. Arch lever files, these are the files which have a special object through which the person is going to punch their documents, their records in a file so that it will be kept for the long period of time. In the next session, I will show you the photos of both flat file and arch lever file. Now, in today's session, we are going to discuss about the second type of filing, that is vertical filing system. When the files are kept at vertical level, at vertical position, so that will be known as vertical filing system. In horizontal filing system, the records, the data are kept at a sleeping position. But as far as the vertical filing is concerned, here the files are kept in a standing position in this method. Basically, this vertical filing method is developed to overcome the difficulties of horizontal filing. Now the invention of vertical filing is there for removing the difficulties of horizontal filing system. In a large scale organization where more papers are filed and there is a need of referring many papers, so this system is helpful at that level when the papers are very huge and when the organization needed to verify each and every papers on a regular basis. So hence there is a possibility of time consuming in locating the papers. If organization is adopting the horizontal filing, so it will be very difficult to find out our needed paper. Through vertical filing system, we are in position to overcome the limitations of this vertical filing system. As we all know that time is valuable. The desired file should be referred without much difficulty but in lesser time. The organization is able to place the different files in a proper manner so that they can be easily found out without spending more time. Usually, drawers or cabinets are used so that any folder may be withdrawn or replaced without disturbing the other folders. Through drawers or through cabinets, organization are going to keep this kind of files, and this is the best system through which we are able to replace or we are able to withdraw our needed document without wasting more time. So it is all about vertical filing system. Now we'll discuss about the advantages of vertical filing. First one, the files can be easily referred without much difficulty. Yes, through filing system, organization is able to refer different documents, different papers without spending more time. Then after, second one, there is no disturbing of other papers or letters than desired. When you are going to find out the papers of marketing department of the month April, so here the person is only selecting the file which has the papers of marketing, and out of that file the person is going to see the data, the transactions which occurs in April. So through vertical filing system, a person is able to find out their desired documents, their desired papers without disturbing the other papers. So it is very useful in a huge organization when the organization is dealing with the numbers of transactions daily, plus when the departments are also very high as far as the other departments are concerned. Then after, the third point, that is insertion or withdrawal of any papers or letters is done without much wastage of time and efforts. Both the filing systems are time saving, but it is totally depends upon the nature of the organization in which we are engaged. If we are engaged in a small business unit, then horizontal filing system is best for us. If we are dealing in the huge organization when the numbers of transactions are very large, so at that time vertical filing system has their own advantages. So here we are considering the organization in which the numbers of transactions are very large and in which the organization is dealing with lots of papers daily. So to find out the required papers or letters in vertical filing system, organization is not going to suffer much. Then after, the fourth one, the cost of folder is very cheap. Hence, the cost of maintenance is very less. Yes, the folder in which we are going to record our datas or file our datas are very cheap one. So the maintenance cost of vertical filing system is very low. So it can be afforded by each type of organization unit. Fifth advantages is nearly 1,000 folders can be accommodated in a single cabinet with 4 drawers. So it is also a space saving. When the organization has a proper facilities of drawers, then they are able to accumulate or accommodate huge transactions, huge folders at a single place without giving the much space to them. Sixth one, minimum space is required for keeping vertical filing. When you are going to place the files side by side, so at that time a normal space is required for keeping our files. So again it is space saving. Then after seventh one, there is much scope for the expansion of filing facilities. It means in a single file, a person is able to store maximum transactions at a time. So files are designed with that type in which it can be easily expanded. Then after, the next advantage is the drawers are locked after referring the desired files. Hence, the safety and security of files are ensured. Here we are able to lock the drawers in which the different files are going to be kept. So the safety level can be easily achieved in vertical filing system. It is not there in horizontal filing system because the data are open and you are not going to store the data, the files in the particular cabinet. Then after, ninth, fireproof cabinet are used to protect the files. Here, organization is going to save their files from the fire, dust or from any man-made calamities. So, the design of cabinets are such that the company is able to protect their records, their file in such a way that there will be no harm at the time of natural calamities or at the time of artificial calamities. Then after 10th point, Vertical filing has much flexibility. The folders can be arranged in any kind of classification, that is alphabetically, numerically, subject-wise, and so on. So, it is one of the flexible method through which organization is going to keep their file as per their need and as per their requirements. Then after 11th advantages is this system can be applied to file all types of papers and documents, orders, invoices, quotations, tenders, circulars, etc. are to be filed without much difficulties. So, organization is in position to record or to store each and every types of transactions, each and every types of data, each and every type of papers in a proper manner with the proper filing systems. So, these are the basic advantages of vertical filing system. Now the next point, that is disadvantages. Here there are only two limitations of vertical filing system. Basically it is really very helpful to the organization. So the researcher do not find any more limitations of vertical filing system. The first one is the location of desired file requires much time. But it is only possible at which the organization is dealing with thousands of transactions on the daily basis. When the numbers of transactions are really very large. So at that time it is really very difficult to locate the desired filing requisites with the minimum time. Suppose if the organization is dealing with production department, marketing department, HR department, financial department, R&D department, that is research and development department, and the accounting department. Suppose organization is engaged in the manufacturing unit. If it is the manufacturing house, then the organization is going through numbers of transactions on daily basis. So for those organizations, it is very difficult to locate their desired file. But as far as the modern era is concerned, nowadays organization is not going to keep their records on physical manner. Now on the basis of digitalization concept, each and every data or each and every transactions are there in the software of organization. So it is very easy to locate their desired file when the transactions are huge in the number. Second one, the files may be wear and tear resulting from the slip down of folders. Just imagine one thing. When you are going to place your file side by side on the top of your cabinet or on the top of the cupboards, and if the space is limited and the files are large in the numbers, so there will be the chance that the folders may slip down. When the files are slipped down from the top of the cabinet or of the cupboards, then the chances are that the file may be broken or the documents may be tear. So here organization is going to put the maximum efforts when they are going to store the files on the cupboard or in the open cabinet. So these are the basic disadvantages of vertical filing system, but these are the normal limitations which can be overcome by the limited efforts of organization. Now, the types of vertical filing system. The first one, that is organization use folders to file their data. Second one, that is they are using cabinets. Third one, that is they are using suspension filing system. Fourth one, that is open shelf filing system. And fifth one, that is visible filing system. But as far as your examination is concerned, this is the extra point that I am including in our topic, that is the types of horizontal filing and vertical filing. You just to remember the meaning of horizontal filing, their advantages and their disadvantages. Then after, you are going to remember the introduction part of vertical filing system, its advantages and their limitations. So types are not important as far as the examination is concerned. It is only for your general knowledge.